Welcome back. Norman Woodstock, Spalding, Bare Bones Network. I'm a broadcast kind of guy. That's why. I'm just a happy kind. I like, it's me to broadcast. There's a lot to exclaim. There's so much to talk about. Never gets talked about. Here, let me bring the light over. We get the monitor a little bit. All right, monitors. I want to get monitor, but I hate monitors. I don't want to monitor me. You monitor me. Where I look at it. Let your light so shine. Get over on the side of the hill. Take the basket off yourself with the world. All right, Jesus. All right. Good idea. This day and age, let everybody get on the side of the hill and do what Christ said to do. Push the basket off yourself and let Big Brother witness you. Call him Big Brother in the sky. That's what I do. There's a satellite surveillance for every human being here. You all have mark of the beast. You're all on a frequency. So keep your mark of the beast and get monitored by Big Brother. I like that idea. Each human being from birth to death. No more secret. Absolute privacy. No more secret. Big Brother's the only one watching you, and everybody else minds their own business. How about that? Everybody minds their own business. One monitor. Big Brother. Then we're going to get to the end of identity theft, because everyone right now has identity theft. The classroom and everything that's been told about you, your identity as a human being, and if you listen to these philosophies, they got humanity misidentified. Then they just sex you off in these misidentified philosophies. And all of the philosophies misidentify humanity. You think it's bad, look at the Hindus. They really do some misidentifying. Now, there's a lot of misidentifying going around here. A lot of it. And very little confession that none of you know what you're talking about. Most of the misidentifying is very jading to human image. So basically all humans all over the planet for a long time have had their image very jaded by the identity. So you're all under misidentity. You're all priceless and lovely. Came that way. Look at an infant. Phlegm out of my throat. Misidentity. So, the weaning of the children has been the problem for a long time, causing the misidentity. I've got my notes. Using poetry terms instead of being very, very verbatim. Mammal, contribution, favors, priceless, treating the children lovely. Stop worshiping your gods and worship your children. I mean, you bow to them? Hell no. Your God's mad, you bow to your God when you're a hypocrite. One thing God's hate is hypocrites bowing to him. You better know that, and you don't. Because right now, and warning by Jesus, all the hypocrites are bowing. That's what Christ would say in the so-called end of the internationalist system. It's not the end days. The internationalist system is collapsing. Been the big prophecy for a long time. Let me tell you, humans don't prophesy very well. You want to prophesy how lovely you are and what has to happen. What has to happen here? Lovely things. Prophesy that. Prophesy lovely things, even if you can't do it in your day and age. Prophesy them. Prophesy what has to happen. Prophesy that. Lovely. That has to happen. Prophesy all the wonderful things. Planet going dormant. That's lovely. Cold coming here and trying to eat and won't get away with it. And the planet will make it through it. You'll live longer after that than any dormant section. Oh, you'll hibernate through any dormant. Ha ha ha. Prophesy that. Prophesy that humans are a collective absolute immunity and shall take on all comers, all barometrics, all whatever. Bring it on. Anything in this cosmos. Come over here. Anything in this cosmos. See the lovely cosmos? This planet takes on. Understand? The most alien thing to this cosmos and to that planet is its maker. The main alien. Gave you a brain, never had one itself. Pretty alien. Keep that in mind. Now, come here. What was I going to say? Man, remember all these things to say. I got to get it all here all at the same time. Most important thing for me to do is get a picture in your mind of what this place is about. It's about fun and making it nice for people to come here and live, no matter how long they come here to live, no matter when. Here. The picture in your mind is about here, not where you're going to go. Now, let me tell you something. Anything that you're worried about facing, where you're going to go, cares about here a lot. This is priceless accomplishment in here. Wanna bet? You ain't gonna find much like this in here, are ya? That's the best of your knowledge. And you're gonna quit exploring for it. We gotta see if there's more like us. You don't even know yourself. Well, you ain't calling yourself priceless. Do you know enough about yourself to leave the surface of this planet for any reason, Westinghouse and GE? If there wasn't a Westinghouse and GE, do you think you'd be leaving the surface and playing Buck Rogers? There ya! In your mind. Instead of playing, what could you play here? Nothing sissy. To face the misunderstanding of humanity here, you cannot be a sissy. I think to run out into the cosmos and call it out there when it's really in there and very confining, you're a sissy. To run out of here and run away from your problems, become an astronaut, chase into the cosmos, into, you're a sissy. And not face the amount of children that don't know how to read and write here. That makes sense to me. Reading and writing, of course, is no success story in and of itself. It just helps you get included a little bit. Well, usually most of the content of that is garbage. Still, it's important you do it. In some languages here or there. There's a lot of places to contribute to that. Just to start. And the image anyone has. There's a lot of places to contribute to the image any child has in its head of itself. Go contribute to that. Make sure it has a wonderful image of itself. No matter where it's at, when it's at, no matter if it wins, loses, draws, or whatever. It still has a lovely image of itself. And it's a very mutual place, that child. Human DNA and genetics. No reason not to get included there. I'll be back.